Welcome back, wanderers, to another expedition into the heart of the matter. Forget your preconceived notions, your Hallmark Channel fantasies, your Disney fairy tales. We're about to go deep into a world where I do takes on a whole new meaning. Today, we're traversing the globe, landing in 6 countries where the institution of marriage isn't just about love and commitment, but about cultural practices, financial transactions, and some pretty shocking realities. From the Nile Delta to the Mekong, we're peeling back the layers, getting down to the raw, often uncomfortable truths behind how people find partners, build families, and navigate the complex world of matrimony. So buckle up, kids, this ain't your average travelogue, this is a no-holds-barred look at the human experience, warts and all. Stay with us as we uncover the untold secrets and surprising dynamics of these unique marital customs. The pyramids, the Sphinx, the Nile, Egypt, a land steeped in ancient history and timeless beauty. Beneath the tourist attractions lies a different reality where poverty and tradition collide. Imagine being a young woman in rural Egypt where economic opportunity feels like a mirage. For many families, marrying off their daughters is a calculated act of survival. Enter tourist marriage, a practice as transactional as it is heartbreaking. Wealthy men from Gulf countries seek temporary brides. Local brokers connect desperate families with men seeking fleeting companionship. These marriages rarely last beyond a few weeks. The groom pays a bride price, a few $1,000s that can feel like a winning lottery ticket. But once the honeymoon is over, he returns to his life, leaving behind broken promises. The women, often discarded and ostracized, bear the stigma of divorce. They're left to rebuild their lives amidst community judgment. It's a vicious cycle fueled by desperation and a system that commodifies women. It's enough to make you choke on your kushari. This is the reality for many in the shadows of those ancient wonders. This is Egypt, where love is a luxury many can't afford. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the serene rice paddies of the Mekong Delta, Vietnam is a country of contrasts, where ancient traditions meet modern aspirations. Nowhere is this clash more evident than in marriage. Vietnamese women, known for their grace and dedication to family, are sought-after partners worldwide. They embody traditional values and modern sensibility. But this image comes at a price. For foreign men, the journey involves financial commitments. Dating apps, matchmaking services, travel expenses, it all adds up. And then there's the cultural gap, the language barrier, differences in customs, and the pressure to provide for a bride's family. It's a long game, requiring patience and understanding. But for many, the reward is worth the risk. Vietnamese women offer a partnership built on mutual respect and shared values. It's a love story written in broken Vietnamese and heartfelt gestures, a testament to the enduring power of human connection in an increasingly globalized world. Neon lights, K-pop, technological marvels, South Korea, a country pulsating with energy, ambition, and a relentless pursuit of success. But beneath this glittering facade lies a different story. A tale of societal pressures, economic anxieties, and a generation grappling with the true cost of success. Marriage, once a cornerstone of Korean society, is now facing an unprecedented crisis. The country's fertility rate has plummeted to one of the lowest in the world, a stark reflection of the changing aspirations of Korean women. They're educated, ambitious, and increasingly disillusioned with the traditional expectations of marriage and motherhood. Many are opting out altogether, prioritizing their careers and personal freedoms over the societal pressure to settle down. Those who do seek partners often find themselves navigating a competitive and often unforgiving dating landscape. The pressure to maintain a certain appearance, the emphasis on financial stability, the ever-present weight of societal expectations, it's enough to make even the most stoic soul crave solitude. Some turn to international matchmaking services, hoping to find love beyond the confines of their own culture. But even this path is fraught with challenges: the language barrier, the cultural differences, the financial burden of long-distance courtship. It's a complex and evolving landscape, this search for love in the land of morning calm. As South Korea grapples with its demographic challenges, one thing is clear. The traditional path to marriage is fading, replaced by a new generation determined to rewrite the rules of love and family on their own terms. Chapter 4. Malaysia, a tapestry of traditions and transactions. Towering skyscrapers pierce the sky while ancient rainforests teem with life. Malaysia, a land of vibrant contrasts where ancient traditions intertwine with modern aspirations, creating a rich tapestry of cultural diversity. And within this dynamic landscape, the institution of marriage takes on a multitude of forms. From the conservative Islamic values of the Malay community to the modern outlook of many Chinese Malaysians, the role of women in society varies greatly. In rural areas, traditional gender roles often prevail, with women expected to prioritize family and domestic duties. But in urban centers, women are breaking down barriers, pursuing higher education and careers, and demanding equal footing in both the workplace and the home. Yet despite these strides towards equality, the search for love and marriage in Malaysia is not without its challenges. Economic disparities, cultural expectations, and the pressure to conform to societal norms often complicate matters of the heart. Online platforms and matchmaking services have gained popularity, offering a modern twist on traditional courtship. But these come with their own set of financial considerations, adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate process. For foreign men drawn to the beauty, intelligence, and cultural richness of Malaysian women, navigating this intricate landscape requires sensitivity, respect, and a willingness to embrace the complexities of intercultural relationships. It's a journey of discovery, not just of a different culture but of oneself, pushing boundaries and challenging preconceived notions of love and partnership. Chapter 5. China, where love is a numbers game. The Great Wall snakes across rugged mountains, a testament to China's enduring spirit, its ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. But even in a nation accustomed to defying the odds, the quest for love and marriage faces a unique set of challenges. The legacy of the one-child policy, a well-intentioned policy with unintended consequences, continues to cast a long shadow on the world's most populous nation. A skewed gender ratio with millions more men than women has created a hyper-competitive marriage market where the odds are stacked against bachelors. In rural villages, where sons were once prized, the pressure to find a wife and secure the family lineage has reached fever pitch. Bride prices have skyrocketed, often exceeding the life savings of entire families. It's a seller's market, and the competition for brides is fierce, often leading to desperate measures. In bustling cities, the pressure manifests differently. Single women over a certain age face relentless societal scrutiny, labeled as leftover women despite their accomplishments and independence. The pressure to conform, to secure a husband and fulfill traditional expectations, can be suffocating. Some are turning to international marriages, seeking partners beyond the borders of their homeland. It's a gamble, a leap of faith into the unknown, but for many, it represents a chance at love and happiness in a society that often feels stacked against them. Chapter 6. India, a kaleidoscope of customs and contradictions. From the snow-capped Himalayas to the sun-drenched beaches of Goa, India is a land of breathtaking diversity, a tapestry woven from countless cultures, languages, and traditions. And within this vibrant mosaic, the institution of marriage reflects the full spectrum of human experience, from the heartwarming to the heartbreaking. In rural villages, where ancient customs often dictate the course of life, arranged marriages remain the norm. Families negotiate unions based on caste, social standing, and economic considerations, often with little regard for the desires of the bride and groom. It's a system steeped in tradition, but one that can also perpetuate cycles of poverty and gender inequality. Stories abound of young brides sold into marriage for a pittance, their lives treated as commodities to be traded and bartered. It's a stark reminder of the dark underbelly of a society grappling with modernization, where ancient practices often clash with contemporary values. Yet, amidst these sobering realities, there are glimmers of hope. In urban centers, a new generation of Indians is challenging traditional norms, demanding greater autonomy in matters of the heart. Love marriages, once considered taboo, are becoming increasingly common, fueled by education, economic empowerment, and exposure to global influences. For foreigners drawn to the beauty, intelligence, and cultural richness of Indian women, navigating this complex landscape requires sensitivity, respect, and a willingness to embrace the contradictions that make India such a fascinating and challenging place to find love. So there you have it. 6 countries, countless customs, and a glimpse into the complex realities of marriage around the world. We've seen love blossom in the most unexpected of places and witnessed traditions that challenge our very notions of partnership and family. From the desperation-fueled tourist marriages of Egypt to the high-stakes matchmaking of China, we've explored the economic, cultural, and societal forces that shape the pursuit of love and commitment across the globe. We've seen the resilience of women navigating patriarchal structures, the challenges of bridging cultural divides, and the evolving nature of marriage in an increasingly interconnected world. Now it's your turn. Which country surprised you the most? What traditions resonated with you, and which ones left you shaking your head in disbelief? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We're always up for a good conversation. And if you're hungry for more eye-opening journeys into the heart of the human experience, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep those wanderlust hearts beating strong.